So friends, now we are back. In the last lecture, we have seen about how to find out mean. Then we have seen how to find out median. Median we have seen for ungrouped data and for simple frequency distribution. Now let us see how to find out median for group frequency distribution. As you know that group frequency distribution means the classes will be given to us. Okay. So here the formula for median in this case for group frequency distribution, median equal to L plus H upon F capital N by 2 minus capital F. So here first of all we will require to find out the median class. Median class, that means if we are given the classes in the range of X, then we will have to find out particular class, and for that we will do the same thing as in the simple frequency distribution. That means we will write down in first column all the classes, in the second class all the frequencies, and in the third class we will find out cumulative frequencies, that means capital F. So median class means the class corresponding to the value of CF, that is cumulative frequency, just greater than capital N by 2. In simple frequency distribution, we were finding capital N by 2, then we were finding cumulative frequency just greater than capital N by 2, and the corresponding value of X we were calling as median. But here, the corresponding value of X we will not get. Here we will get corresponding class, and this class we will denote as median class. And so median class, find out first median class. So capital L is the lower limit of the median class. H is the length of the class or the length of the interval, length of the class. Small f is the frequency corresponding to median class. Capital N you already know this is total frequency, and capital F is the frequency CF just greater than, that is the frequency which we derive from this fact, just greater than capital N by 2. So by finding these values and after substituting them here, we will get the value of the median. And you must remember this formula, because in further study this kind of formula we will make in use, so it is of very much importance. Okay, so let us see one example. Suppose we are given find the median class of the following data. Example, find the median of the following data: marks, number of students. Here it is less than 20, then 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, and 61 to 70. And the corresponding number of students are 5, 15, 20, 6, and 8. So here you can see that the number of students getting less than 20 marks is 5, within the range 21 to 30 is 15, within 31 to 40 is 20, and so on. So you can see that this is the case of group frequency distribution. So first of all, you should write down this formula. That means median equal to capital L plus H upon F into bracket capital N by 2 minus small capital N. So after that we will require to find out the table. That means here are the classes, here are the frequencies. Classes are less than 20, then 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, and 61 to 70. And the frequencies are 5, 15, 20, 6, 6, 8. Then cumulative frequencies, capital F. That means it is 5 less than or type cumulative frequency. That means less than 20, the number of students is 5. Here it 15 plus 5 is 20. That means the number of students getting mark less than 30. Here 20 plus 20, 40 means the number of students getting less than 40 marks. Here 40 plus 6 means 46. That means number of students getting less than 50 marks. Here 46 plus 60 means 6 means 52. That means number of students getting less than 60 marks is 52. And 52 plus 8 is 60. So here you can see that capital N equal to 60. So automatically total have been calculated over here. So now, first of all, we will find out median class. So median class can be obtained by finding here capital N equal to 60. Therefore, capital N by 2 equal to 30. And therefore, the frequency CF, not simple frequency, this is the simple frequency, this is the cumulative frequency. So CF just greater than capital N by 2 equal to 30 is, you can see in this column, just greater than 30 is 40. And therefore, the median class we have draw the line over here, the median class corresponding class 31 to 40. Okay. So now almost the work has been done. Now we will identify the values. Capital L is lower limit of the median class, that is 31. H is the length of the median class, that means it is 9. Small f is the frequency over here in this line, it is 20. Then capital N already we have, it is 60, and capital F is 40. That means this value. Okay. Therefore, we have median equal to capital L 31 plus H is 9 upon F is 20 minus N by 2. N by 2 is 30. We have already calculated, and minus capital F, that is 40. So if you calculate this by using the calci, then you can find the answer. Sorry, here capital F is not CF just greater than, but preceding CF of the preceding class. That means capital F is the preceding class is 21 to 30. So preceding cumulative frequency is 20. So here capital F we have is 20. So we will improve this value 20. So this is equal to capital F. So now be sure that capital F is the value preceding to the median class. Okay. So if we calculate this value, then we will get the answer 35.5. So you can solve this example at your home, and that is you are already at home, but after completing this lecture, you can find out you can solve this example yourself. Now let us see one more example. Find the missing frequency. Find the missing frequency when median equal to, median is 24, and the table is given as marks, and the students marks are from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. And the students are here 15, 20, X, 14 and 16. Now see, here we are given X, the frequency within this class 20 to 30 is missing and we want to find it. But how we will find out? We are given median. So we will make the use of median. Here you can see that we are given the classified interval, that is group frequency distribution. So we will make the use of this one. So first of all we write down the classes, then frequencies, and then CF. CF is required here. So classes are from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. And the frequencies are 15, 20, X, 14, 16. We want to find out the value of X. So capital F is cumulative frequency. So first of all we write down 15. 15 plus 20 is 35. 35 plus X is 35 plus X. We will write it as it is. 35 plus X plus 14. That means 35 plus 14 is 49 plus X. And 49 plus 16 is 65 plus X. So this is the cumulative frequency. Then we will write down this formula. Okay. We are given median equal to 24. So actually what were we doing? To find out the median for group frequency distribution, we were finding capital N. But here capital N is given as 65 plus X. Capital N is 65 plus X. So we cannot find out the actual value of capital N by 2. And as capital N by 2 is not obtained, we cannot find out the cumulative frequency just greater than capital N by 2. So instead of this, we will make the use of median, which is given to us. So median is 24, which is lies between 20 and 30. You can see here. So this is our median class. Therefore, median class is 20 to 30. Now we are free to find out the values of the requirements. Capital L is lower limit, that is 20. H means the length of this interval, 30 minus 20 is 10. Small f is the frequency here, it is X. And capital F is the frequency just greater than preceding the median class cumulative frequency, that means it is 35. And therefore we have median equal to, here capital L is 20, median is given as 24 here, H is 10, small f is X, capital N by 2 is 65 plus X by 2 minus capital F is 35. So you can solve this example. Okay, so 24 minus 20, that means it is 4, equal to 10 by X, and it is 65 plus X minus 35 to 70 by 2. Okay, so this 2 and 2 will be cancelled, so 5. So this implies that we will take X on left hand side, so 4X. 4X equal to 65 into 5. Okay, plus you can subtract this, 65 minus 70, that is minus 5. Minus 5 is 25 plus 5X. Okay, so this implies that you can find out this equal to 4X minus 5X, that means minus X, and minus X equal to minus 25. This implies that X equal to 25. So this is the missing frequency that we have obtained. So are you clear with this? We can find out median by using the formula, and the formula is very much easy to remember, and you also remember this because in further study we will make use of it. Now let us go for mode. How to find out mode? Mode again we can find out for the three things: for ungrouped data, then for simple frequency distribution, and therefore group frequency distribution. Mode is nothing but, first of all, rearrange the data in either increasing order or in decreasing order. Then find out a number. Find a number which appears most number of times. So the number which appears most number of times is our mode in our ungrouped data. Okay. So and without rearranging the data also you can find out the number which appears most number of times. But it will make some confusion whether it is counted correctly or not. So it is better to rearrange the data. For example, if we are given the data say 10, 15, 12, 10, 13, 12, 5, 7, 12, 8. So here actually we can you can notice that 12 is appearing 3 times. That means it is appearing most number of times. So without rearranging data also you can say this word. But if you rearrange the data, then it will become very simple. That means first of all smaller number, that is 7, then it will come 8, then it will come 10, and 10 2 times, then it will, 5 is also there, 10, 10, then it will come 12, 12, 12 3 times, then it will come 13, and then it will come 15. So you can see that 12 appearing most number of times. Therefore, here our answer mode is equal to 12. So mode is very easy to find for ungrouped data. Similarly, for simple frequency distribution, we can find out the mode very easily. Because in simple frequency distribution, what is given to us? X1, the values of X in X1, X2, X3, X4, and so. And the corresponding frequencies, F1, F2, F3, F4. So frequency means what? Actually frequency means that the number appears in such number of times. That means X1 appears F1 times, X2 appears F2 times, X3 appears F3 times, and X4 appears F4 times. So it is the same thing just like ungrouped data, because here we can see that 12 number appears 3 times, 10 appears 2 times, 5 appears 1 time, 7 appears 1 time, 8 appears 1 time. So 12 appears 3 times, means 3 is the frequency. If we group this data, then we will get frequency of 12 is 3. So here the same case is here. That means find out the value of X for which the highest frequency is there. So the value of X corresponding to highest frequency is our mode. Okay. So let us see one example. Suppose we are given the data X and F. X has the value suppose 5, 10, 15 and 20, and the frequencies are say here 8, 7, 9, 6. So here you can write down in answer directly solution that from the data it is observed that the highest frequency is equal to 9, and therefore mode equal to 15, the corresponding value of X. And as I told you that all the values of mean, median and mode possesses the value from the range of X, only. So the value of X will be mode. 9 will not be the value. 9 is just the supporting value. Okay. So mode we can find out very simply for ungrouped data and for simple frequency distribution. But if we are given a grouped frequency distribution, then we can find out the value of the mode by using the formula. That means here we will require to find out the formula. Mode equal to capital L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So here we will see one by one what are L, H, F1, F0 and so on. So before of that we will have to find out modal class. Modal class, as you have seen in the median. In the median, we have obtained median class for the group frequency distribution. We were finding median as the class corresponding to the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2, capital N by 2. We were finding median class in this way. But here median modal class can be obtained as the class. It is very easy here. The class, no need to find out here the cumulative frequencies. We can find out it very simply. The class which has maximum frequency, that is highest frequency. That means the class which possesses the highest frequency among all given frequencies is known as modal class. Then we are the problem is very easy to find out L. L means lower limit of the modal class, lower limit. Then what are F0, F1 and F2? F0, F1 and F2, what are they? That we will note down here. F1 means F1, here we will be given the class and the frequency is Fi. Suppose the class is from x1 to x2, x2 to x3, x3 to x4, x4 to x5 and so on. And the frequencies are suppose F1, F2, F3, F4. Here, you will get confused with this F1, F2, F3, F4. So, if it is the modal class, then we will denote this as F1 and then the above one as F0 and the lower one as F2. So, this is very easy to identify. And H is the length of the modal class, length of the interval. So, let us see one example. Here the formula was 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. So suppose we are given the table. Here in table one column row shows runs and here number of players. In a cricket match, the